Mitt Romney's on the Today Show. Matt Lauer is, I think, going to serve him up a softball. I'm not blaming him. It's a good question. But it's so easy to answer. He's going to say, hey, you're saying people are being envious, but don't you want to recognize that, there's a lot of people suffering in this country and we got some inequality? And Romney says, no, listen to this.
I think it's about envy. I think it's about class warfare. I think when you have a president encouraging the idea of dividing America based on 99% versus 1%, and those people who have been most successful will be in the 1%, you've opened up a whole new wave of approach to this country, which is entirely inconsistent with the concept of one nation under God. Yeah, and the American people, I believe, in the final analysis, will reject it.
Are there no fair questions about the distribution of wealth without it being seen as envy, though?
I think it's fine to talk about those things in quiet rooms and discussions about tax policy and the like. But the president has made this part of his campaign rally. Everywhere we go, or he goes, we hear him talking about millionaires and billionaires and executives and Wall Street. And it's a very envy-oriented, attack-oriented approach, and I think it'll fail.
Lauer gave him two opportunities to say, well, look, of course, I understand people being concerned about income inequality, et cetera. But I think the better way to address it, no, he didn't even bother. He's like, oh, you're all envious of me. I'm so rich. All you guys envy me. God, you guys are so bitter and resentful. Ha ha. I think Mitt Romney's a terrible candidate. Everybody's talking about how he would be the best candidate against Obama. I'm not sure of that at all. This guy comes off as incredibly smug. He is a clear Wall Street robot. Anybody with eyes can see that. So, and given an opportunity to say, hey, can you empathize with the average guy just a tiny bit? He's like, oh, yeah, the average guy who envies me. If we talk about tax policy at all, it should be in quiet rooms where we get to make the deals that wind up benefiting us, is what he's saying. And it's not just what he's saying, it's what he's doing. Mitt Romney's tax proposal would cut taxes by $6 trillion. The average millionaire would get $150,000 break. The average guy in the top 0.1%, most of Mitt Romney's buddies, would get on average a $500,000 tax break every single year. Gee, I wonder why Mitt Romney wants to talk about it in quiet rooms where you don't get to hear about it. He's like, look at President Obama, trying to talk about it with the riffraff, the public, like they would have a say in tax policy. No, of course, my tax policy is going to be in favor of all my buddies. And we're going to do it in a quiet room so you don't hear about it. And then eventually we'll dump it on your ass and go, I can't believe this $6 trillion deficit created. I wonder how it got here. Okay, let's cut spending on the middle class. That's the trick they're going to run on you.